Hi everyone, hope you all are doing well. Join me as I take you all through a day in my life in Ramadan on a working day and having guests over for dinner. Waking up for suhoor is a challenge with the very cold temperatures here, where some days could be as low as 3 degrees. So switching the heaters on is the first on routine. The previous day at night, I prepared lamb biryani for today's dinner and left it on the stove and will stow it after suhoor. I feel like the older the biryani, the better it tastes. Heating food for suhoor for the two of us. After prayers, washing up and clearing the dishes and storing away the biryani. Arranging today's work attire. My husband and Zain would be fast asleep when I leave for work in the morning. Leaving for work, and this is how my morning walk to work usually is. I start off with the ward rounds upstairs in the emergency department at the hospital. Once I'm done with the work in the emergency department, I go down to my room in the GP clinic and start seeing my patients. But if we do have any emergency cases, I do go back upstairs. So my day would be having to shuffle between the emergency department and GP clinic. My little one would be busy at home or at the play school. This was taken by my husband. So I get an hour lunch break from 1 and I usually drop by home to check up on them. Since it's Ramadan, I would spend this time with Zain and feed him his lunch. But since we are expecting guests today, I decided to prepare butter chicken within this hour. I had already marinated the chicken and baked them in the oven the previous night. For the butter chicken, I have added butter into a pan. While melting, I added cumin seeds, 2 chopped onions, 1 chopped large green chili. I forgot to add cinnamon, cardamom and cloves, which I'm adding now. Adding tomato paste, salt, sweet paprika, coriander powder, garam masala powder, cumin powder and a hint of chili powder, as the guests coming over are my colleagues from hospital and prefer it mild in spice. Adding milk, more tomato paste to enhance the color. Now adding thick cream into this. I like adding dried fenugreek leaves or kasturi methi to enhance the flavor, and now adding in the baked chicken. It was very convenient to bake the chicken earlier and was able to prepare this dish within my lunch break. Done with the butter chicken and leaving to work now. I was able to leave for home a bit earlier today, giving me extra time to prepare for today's dinner. I'm preparing Rasmalai for dessert. So into a pan, I have added 2 liters of full cream milk. I'm making the Rasmalai with milk powder. So into a bowl, I've added 2 cups of milk powder, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Simultaneously keep stirring the milk so that it doesn't catch at the bottom. I have also taken 2 eggs here, which I have lightly beaten. My husband helped in chopping almonds for the Rasmalai. In the meantime, I'm preparing the cucumber and onion pickle. I had to multitask, so back again to the milk. I added less than a cup of sugar, some cardamom powder, and the sliced almond, leaving some for the garnishing at the end. Now moving on to making the Rasmalai dough. Mix the dry ingredients well. Then I'm adding 4 tablespoons of ghee and gradually adding the eggs. The dough is usually sticky initially, but keep kneading until it turns to a smooth and shiny ball, which is the consistency I wanted. Now leaving it aside for around 8 to 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm finishing off the cucumber and onion pickle. So to this I'm adding salt as per taste and lemon juice. Mix them well and adding some dried coriander for garnish, and the simple pickle is ready. In the meantime, I'm preparing the mint and coriander chutney for the yogurt raita. Now I'm making the Rasmalai balls. I chose to make balls rather than flattened disc. You may choose to mold them into any shape of your choice. Once all the balls are made, I'm adding them one by one into the rabdi or Rasmalai milk. You need to make sure to add them gently, giving them a light stir, and do not overstir. Cover and let it cook so that the balls can absorb the rabdi and increase in size. The Rasmalai is ready. Switching the flame off and leaving it aside. This is the mint and coriander raita. I'm also quickly cooking dal fry. I have used moong dal here. So I've added the dal, spices, ginger garlic paste, onions and tomatoes. And while that's cooking, I'm tidying up the kitchen, getting all the dishes, plates and cutleries ready. I'm dishing out the butter chicken. I've made the butter chicken to a thicker consistency, garnishing it with some cream and dried coriander leaves. You may choose to thin it with some cream and milk. My colleagues have arrived and I'm serving them some drinks. In the meantime, my husband is helping to arrange the table while I prepare the stuffed gobi or cauliflower paratha. I had prepared them, half-cooked them and stored them in the freezer 2 days back. So I only had to defrost them and cook them when the guests arrived so that they could enjoy hot parathas straight from the stove. And it also saves my time. So this is how the table looks. I've added a bowl of greens with some garlic vinaigrette, mint and coriander raita, gobi paratha or stuffed cauliflower paratha, onion and cucumber pickle, dal fry, butter chicken and lamb dum biryani. This was the aftermath. The guests loved it. Both husband and I washed the dishes and cleared the area. Reading a Quranic storybook to the little one before bed, since we missed the Ramadan activity for the day. And that's it for a day in my life, Ramadan edition. Hope you all enjoyed watching, and if you did, please hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and do drop a comment below with ideas for my next video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.